Alex said it so lightly, like it was nothing. We were driving back from his company dinner, the city lights just sliding across the windshield. The night had gone smoothly, or at least I thought it had. I smiled when people spoke to me, laughed at all the right moments, and I even wore that navy blue dress, Alex said, looked professional. I was actually feeling pretty proud of myself. Until he spoke. My boss didn't really like you, Alex said, his eyes fixed on the road. I turned to look at him. What? He hesitated for a second. I mean, he was polite, but I could just tell. My stomach instantly tightened. Tell what? That you didn't make a great impression. A heavy silence filled the car. I barely spoke to him, I said. We talked for maybe 2 minutes. Alex just shrugged. Sometimes it's just a vibe. A vibe. I stared out the window, watching my reflection flicker against the glass, my brown skin catching the glow of the passing streetlights. What kind of vibe? I asked quietly. Alex sighed, annoyed now. You're overthinking it. I didn't respond. I knew this feeling all too well, that moment, when something unnamed just sits heavy in the room, pretending it doesn't exist. When we got home, I slipped off my heels and sat on the edge of the bed. Did he say something? I asked finally. Alex loosened his tie. No, he just asked where you were from. I was born in Chicago, I said. I know, Alex replied, but he asked again like originally. And there it was. I closed my eyes, and then I asked. He joked that I should have warned him you weren't. What he expected, my heart just dropped. Expected how? Alex didn't answer right away. I stood up. Alex, say it. He rubbed his face. He meant, you know, he's old school. He expects executives' wives to look a certain way. A certain way, I repeated, my voice flat. Lighter, he finally admitted. More polished. Polished, as if my skin was unfinished. I felt something crack inside, made not loudly, not dramatically, just a quiet split right in my chest. And you told me he didn't like me, I said slowly. Instead of telling me he didn't like my color, Alex frowned. I was protecting you. No, I said. You were protecting him. I started pacing the room, anger rising inside me. Did you correct him? Alex looked away. Did you? I asked again. I didn't want to make things awkward, he said. He's my boss. I laughed, but it was sharp and hollow. So, you let me carry the awkwardness. That's not fair, Alex said defensively. This is how corporate America works. I stopped pacing, so I have to pay the price for how it works. I asked. My body has to be the problem because the system is. Alex didn't respond. I sat down, suddenly exhausted. Do you know how many times I've been not a good fit? I asked quietly, in job interviews, in social spaces, in rooms where no one says the word, but everyone sees it. I looked right at him, and now, even as your wife, I'm still being filtered. Alex's voice softened. I love you. That's what matters. I nodded slowly. Love that stays silent becomes agreement. That's not true. Then why didn't you speak? I asked. He swallowed, because I was scared of losing your job. Yes, I exhaled. I've been losing parts of myself my whole life. That landed. Alex sat beside me. What do you want me to do? I thought for a long moment. I want you to stop translating racism into politeness, I said. Stop calling rejection a vibe. Stop telling me I wasn't liked, when what wasn't liked was my skin. He nodded slowly. I didn't see it that way. I know, I said. That's the privilege. The next morning, Alex went to work early. At noon, I got a text. I talked to him. Then another. I told him his comment was inappropriate, and then he laughed it off. Said I was being sensitive. My chest tightened. I texted back, and 3 little dots appeared, then stopped, then appeared again. I told him my wife isn't a type, she's my partner. And I won't tolerate disrespect. I read it twice. When Alex came home that evening, he looked tired, but different. He said it might affect my growth, he admitted. I studied his face, and I said then my growth was already limited, he replied. I just didn't notice who was paying for it. Tears started to rise not from pain this time, but from something steadier. You didn't have to do that, I said. I did, he replied, because if I benefit from the system while you bleed under it, then I'm not neutral. I'm complicit. We sat together in silence, and for the first time, I didn't feel like something that needed to be explained away. I felt chosen, and I understood something deeply. Sometimes the most painful sentence, ESNT, they Dan T like you. It's they don't like you on. I won't say why. Healing begins when the truth is finally spoken out loud by the one who once stayed quiet. Thanks for watching.